Go ahead.
Good evening to the media, our brothers and sisters across Barbados, and all those joining us online today. It's an honor to be here before you, not just as a member of the new National Party, but as a proud Barbadian who believes in the power of people, in the strength of community, and in the urgent need for a better, fairer, and more accountable future for our country, Barbados. We're gathered here today not just to make headlines, but to make history. The new National Party is not another political party. Oh no. It's a movement of conscience, of courage, and of commitment. We are not here to recycle old politics of division and dishonesty. We are here to offer Barbados a new path forward, a path rooted in honesty, integrity, and real leadership. For too long, our people have been burdened by rising crime, a skyrocketing cost of living, a healthcare system in crisis, and a political culture that seems more concerned with power than with people. But today, we say enough is enough. The new National Party is ready to lead, not just with words, but with action, accountability, and results. We are building a party that puts people first, not just party insiders, oh no. A party that listens to our farmers, our fishermen, our youth, our teachers, our nurses, and our business owners. A party that stands up for justice, economic empowerment, national pride, and generational change for the people of Barbados. We are proud of the men and women who are stepping forward today. People of character and competence, ready to serve Barbados with humility and heart. And to those of you watching today who feel left out, let down, or tired of broken promises, know this: the new National Party sees you, hears you, and will fight for you. We welcome new members, new voices, and new ideas. Whether you are young or old, rural or urban, experienced or just starting to care about politics, we invite you to be a part of this movement. Your voices matter here. Our mission is simple: to restore trust in leadership, to create real opportunities for all, to build a Barbados that is safe, strong, and united. In the coming weeks and months, you will see more from us, more engagement, more action, and more bold ideas. We are just getting started. This is not about personality. This is about purpose. And our purpose is clear: to give Barbados a government, that's what I said, it can believe in again. So thank you for being here today. Stay with us, work with us, and let's build a new future together. May God bless you, and may God bless our beloved nation, Barbados. I thank you, and I'm now going to invite you to the chairman of the party, Mr. Joseph Cadogan to get his remarks. Thank you.
Good evening to all who gathered here today, members of the press, our fellow Barbadians listening online, our party members, our unweaving supporters. I speak to you this morning not only as chairman of the new National Party, but as a citizen of Barbados who, like so many of you, have grown tired of the empty promises, the political games, and the widening gap between our government and the people it claimed to serve. The new National Party was born out of convenience, but it was born out of necessity. We look around and saw our nation in crisis, community plagued by violence and fear, a generation of young people who feel hopeless and unheard, family crushed under the weight of high prices and low wages, a political system more focused on controlling the narrative than solving real problems. And we so said, enough is enough. We have chosen to stand on principle, not on popularity, or action, not excuse, and on truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be. This is not a political as usual. This is about national rescue and renewal. Over the past few months, we have been laying the foundation, carefully deliberating, bringing together voices that represent the strength, diversity, and the potential of Barbados. Today, you have heard from the voice of Ms. Tracy Jules, and you will continue to see leaders emerging from this movement who are prepared to serve, not rule. As chairman, I want to make our position absolutely clear. The NNP is committed to building a government of people, by the people, and for the people. We will not be bought, we will not be bullied, and we will not be silent when our country is suffering. We believe in honest governance where decisions are made in the interest of the people, not foreign investors or political friends. Community-led development, where each parish and each household has a say in shaping their future. Youth leadership, because the next generation must not be left behind or used as prop. They must be empowered to lead. Economic justice, because no one should be working full-time and still unable to buy food or pay rent. And above all, we believe in Barbados, not just the name, not just the flag, but the souls of this nation. In the weeks to come, we will continue to roll out bold ideas, honest national conventions, and our policy solutions that speaks to you real-life struggles, not just campaign slogans. To every person watching today, we have lost faith in politics, who have feel voiceless or forgotten. I say this, the new National Party is here for you. This is your home. This is your movement, and this is your moment. And we are not perfect, but we are here to serve. And we will not stop until Barbados regain and rise again. Thank you very much. And this will be our bold nation we call home. I will now introduce you to the political leader, Mr. Kimar Stewart.
Good afternoon to all and sundry. My name is Kimar Stewart, as was beautifully introduced by the two members of the party who spoke before me, Ms. Margot Jules and the chairman, Mr. Cadogan. I want to welcome you all to this evening's press conference where we will be having some important announcements being made this afternoon, additions to our personnel, along with some other vital information that will be shared with you this evening. So I want to crave your indulgence. We're going to hear definitely from our spokespersons. Some you would have met last time, and also some new additional ones that you are going to hear from. So again, let me welcome you this Saturday afternoon to the conference. This is the Sabbath day, so I want to say happy Sabbath to all Sabbath day Adventists listening, to all Christians as well, and to all other religious groups in Barbadian society. Thank you very much and welcome to our press conference. Now, I'd like to share a good message, right? A message of hope. A message of hope. So, I wanted to quote something from, before we get too deep, I wanted to quote something from the Adventist Quarterly. Today's date is the 5th of July. So before we get deep into what we have to say here today, I just want to quote today's lesson. So today's lesson is speaking about the burning bush. Right? So for those biblical persons, we're going to break it down for the layman as we usually do. It says here, and the Lord said, I have surely seen the oppression of my people who are in Egypt, and I've heard their cries because of their taskmasters, for I know their sorrows. So I have come down to deliver them out of the hands of the Egyptians, and to bring them up from that land to a good and large land, to a land flowing with milk and honey. And then it spoke to the Lord's calling, and providing that calling that he has for your life. So the New National Party is about calling members of Barbadian society to the calling to represent for a better Barbados. Let us develop what a future Barbados will be like. But to develop a future Barbados, you need to do something, and that is called living with hope. So if there's no hope, not hope like the Hope Project, but real hope, the society will perish. And these men and women that you can see here are bringing a message of hope, and they're bringing a message of change, and they're bringing a serious level of authenticity to politics. So without further ado, you know me, what I represent already. You know the gentleman on my left, who's our spokesperson on sports and youth, Mr. Shea Goring. And for those persons who don't know the gentleman on my right, this is Mr. Fred Carbon. And Mr. Fred Carbon will be officially joining our team. We're going to see in which capacity very soon. And the gentleman that you can see at my rear is Mr. Omar Smith. And Mr. Omar Smith will also be officially joining the NNP team, and I'm going to say in which capacity very soon. So I want to encourage you to share the press conference to the public. Let us get that message up there. Let me just say that we invited all of the news stations. We invited all of the news stations, and so far, none of the news media are here to carry the message. And this is, we're speaking about democracy and the quality of democracy and freedom of the press. So I'm here to say to Pharaoh, let my people go. Literally let them go and ease up off the press and allow the press to carry an unbiased message. But nevertheless, we're streaming live this afternoon. Again, it's Sabbath day. And we want to encourage you all, Barbadians listening here and abroad, to listen keenly to the message we want to bring this afternoon. Now, before I get deep into my presentation, I need to address a critical issue this afternoon. And this critical issue is about integrity of the New National Party We don't intend to get involved in the political slander and the rancor, but there comes a time when you have to take the kitty gloves off and deal with this thing in a very serious and a mature manner. Now, let me state first and foremost that the new National Party is funded by its members, its regular members, its card-carrying members, and this new National Party is in no way attached, is in no way linked. At any point in time, did the new National Party receive funding in cash or in kind from Mayor Motley, the Prime Minister of Barbados? This party is funded by its members. This party was not inspired, encouraged. I personally never received any funding, any money, any instruction, not even a good idea Kemar Stewart has ever received from Mayor Motley, the Prime Minister of Barbados, and I need to make that categorically clear for the opposition leader, Ralph Thorne, before we move forward. So, Mr. Ralph Thorne, in you walking my constituency of St. John, and attempting to suggest that you had to fire Kemar Stewart because Kemar Stewart speaks to Mayor Motley or have been speaking to Mayor Motley, let me just say to you categorically that you know and I know it is an outright lie.